bakery, that is understanding what soft rolls, hard rolls, and bread sticks. These three are to be served along with all the soups or continental soups, right?
Yes, sir.
And all of them are essentially important. Ingredients are more or less same, but we have to consider the right and actual quantity of serving or mixing the 2 or 3 ingredients which are going to be used. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So that's what is very important that we understand it. And I will share the menus because you have to make it the dough. We have to raise the dough. But first of all, the basics for all these things is refined flour. They are also known as all-purpose flour. Flour is the base for making any bakery product, especially. And in bakery, flour plays the base for either making any kinds of breads. Breads are of many types, whether it is a white bread, a brown bread, a focaccia bread, a cumin bread, a cheese bread, and so on and so forth. There are in number of breads which are to be learned. Let us see how much we can learn in these many days. But understanding what these are very important. In all of these, common ingredient is one. Rather, all of them are common ingredient, that is refined flour. That to be taken as per the number of servings we are going to make it.
Okay, sir.
Means, that is a standard thing I am going to tell you as to how much is to be used for what. But basic ingredients are uses of refined flour, salt, sugar, fresh is preferably fresh yeast. But you have got the dry yeast, Activex yeast, and butter, melted butter. These are the basic ingredients for making all these things. Right? All these 3 products, the products are soft rolls, hard rolls, and bread sticks. In accurate quantity, we have to measure them, we have to mix them, make a dough. Those are 3 terms which are very essentially to be important. In case of bakery and confectionery, we only make dough. But in some products, we make a product which is called batter. There are 3 things: dough, batter, and what is the difference between the two? Very simply, for making the dough as well as for making the batter, it is essential that we use some kind of liquid. In case we are going to use making batter or a dough, the only difference between them is batter is quite thin in nature, and doughs are quite thick. Batters are pourable; they
Yes,
can be
sir.
poured easily. When you scatter on the smooth surface, they will scatter here and there. They will flow up.
Yes, sir.
That to say simply, they are to be of pouring consistency.
Yes.
What is consistency? You know, thick or thin?